It is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling blessed. I am well, and I'm definitely grateful to be here today. So the question that we're going to be asking Spirit was a requested reading from the community tab, and the question was, how does the third party feel about you? So we're going to be asking Spirit today, how does the third party feel about you? I mean, you could take this reading any way that you want to take it for. Sometimes I feel like the third party is aware about who you are. And other times I feel like maybe they're not. But in the case of this reading, clearly this person is aware. They know who you are, or they at least are familiar with who you are. So we just gonna be getting nosy today, really. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer and subscriber, special welcome back. I definitely want to thank you all for just engaging with this channel, for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos. I definitely appreciate all that you all do. And basically, this is how this reading is going to go, y'all. You can pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different piles that I have in front of me. And essentially, you're just going to choose the pile that you want to listen to. And it depends on, maybe you're attracted to the artwork, or maybe you like the crystal, or, you just want to choose by the number. So for pile 1, we have the Final Rose Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal. For pile 2, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the Citrine Crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Intuitive Night Goddess with the Selenite Stone. So you can pause the video right now if you need to. Go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and choose the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Final Rose Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all the new viewers, all the returning viewers, and especially the returning subscribers. If you have not joined the fam, make sure you click that subscribe button and join the fam today, because I promise you're going to love it over here. Definitely make sure you check out all of the links in the description box as well. I have links to book a personal reading, to follow me on Instagram, to donate to this channel if you would like to, and also to check out my Etsy store where I post my 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. So definitely make sure y'all click those links, get nosy, and, just see what I'm up to around the web, because I'm always doing something, okay? Always. So we're going to be asking Spirit today, how does the third party feel about you? Like I said in the intro, the third party sometimes can be aware or not aware of who you are. But in this case, clearly, this is someone who is aware of who you are. But y'all could take it however which way you want to go with the third party. It could literally be anybody that has inserted themselves in your relationship or has been inserted in your relationship, okay? You could take it how it goes. So let's go ahead and get started. I also have 3 other oracle decks that I may be using just to get some more additional information when it comes to this person and how they thinking or how they feeling about you. So we have the Rose Ceremony, the King of, I think that's the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Empress. We also have the High Priestess. I saw the 9 of Swords while I was trying to shuffle. It didn't come out, but I did see that card. Oh, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it could be that this person is definitely, the High Priestess is not the High Priestess. I'm done, y'all. The third party is definitely, could be feeling some anxiety when it comes to you. Maybe some type of fear when it comes to you. If anything, I feel like the fear could potentially be with the fact that they think it depends, because you could be with the person that y'all have in common. You could be with them like in a romantic relationship, or not. But I feel like it's just giving me more so feelings as of like, you're not with this person, you know, that you share in common with the third party. And I feel like the third party feels like anxiety or some type of stress, and maybe they feel as though like that they're gonna lose the person that y'all have in common to you, like, or you would win that person, or if y'all were in a competition you would clearly beat that person, or they might see you as being better than them. You know what I'm saying? They might see you as being better than who they are. Yeah, the third party is definitely feeling hurt. So I don't know if it's something that you did to this person. I don't know if y'all fought this person and beat them up, or if y'all had a back and forth type of exchange. I just feel like the third party is feeling very defensive when it comes to you. Now, if you haven't had any interactions with this person, it might just be your aura. It might just be your the essence that you have within you that is making this person feel some type of anxiety. But I feel like it's heavy energy of like this person feels like you could take, you know, the person that y'all have in common. So let's say you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend and they dating someone new. They have their new partner. The new partner feels like you would end up taking that person back from them. You see what I'm saying? That's how the third party feels. Like they feel like you would you know, be chosen, like you would be chosen over them, and you especially be chosen over them because of just how you're showing up, you know? Like it's more opportunity with you. Like things are a little bit much more limitless when it comes to you. And some of y'all could be very attractive. Some of y'all could just be in your in like a divine feminine type of energy. Some of y'all could be in a very creative type of energy. And some of y'all could be in a place to where it's like, you know, you have a lot of love to actually be able to give to others. When I see this Empress card, it makes me think about like woman holding a heart. So it's just like, you know, you could be someone who just has so much love that is within you, and you might be in a place to where you're ready to extend that love to someone else who wants to choose you. You know what I'm saying? I say someone else, but someone in general that wants to choose you. Like you would be willing to extend that love to that person. So I just feel like you got the third party a little shook. You know what I'm saying? You got them a little shook right now. And I'm going to just keep reading and see what else is coming up. But yeah. Yeah, I just feel like the third party feels like, you know, if a decision had to be made between you and them, that the person would clearly choose you. And I feel as though it's just because y'all are just in a different type of energy right now. So I just feel like they just a little shook. So over here too, I feel like the third party sees you as someone who's very smart. And you could also be someone who is like, I kind of get like poker face, or they don't really, I don't think the third party really has a good idea of your personality, but I do feel like they see you as being a very smart person. So you could be very intellectual. Maybe you that's funny. Maybe they watched you online. Maybe they're trying to get to know who you are as a person. So I feel as though they seeing what the one thing that they pick up from you is like you're very, very, very smart. So some of y'all could be in school. Some of y'all could also just be very spiritually in tune, or what I heard was spiritually inclined as well. So y'all are very intelligent people. Your what chakra is it? I was about to say your crown chakra, and also your third eye chakra could be very very open. Like you could be very on point right now with your intuition. Some of y'all could even be very psychic, or maybe displaying those psychic skills. If you've ever had a conversation with this person, it's like they would admire just how intelligent you are, or how intelligent you speak, or just even how you write as well. So I saw like verbal and written language. And I feel like this person could also admire the fact about you that you know, you don't look at things in rose-colored glasses. Like, you're very much a realist. You see things in reality for what it is. So this person could definitely admire that about you as well. You have the gift of being able to see, which is nice. Yeah, there's just a lot of new energy when it comes to you. It's a lot of new energy. I feel like the third party feels like you have more options and that you have more opportunities. Maybe the third party feels like there's more that you have to be passionate about when it comes to life. But there's just the feeling here that like this person just cannot compete with you. And I think that's like the overwhelming feeling that they feel. Yeah, it's like an overwhelming, like, you cannot compete. Like, yeah, with the eight of swords, I feel like the third party could be very much in like you know, just a very stagnant type of energy right now. They might feel, and the word limit came up as well, because I was like, it seems like things are a little more limitless with you, and that's coming up here too. I feel like the third party they just are experiencing some type of lack and limitation when it comes to you. So I think this person is trying to like size you up and, you know, try to compare themselves to you and whatnot. But yeah, it's not really there's really no competition here. Honestly, it's really no competition. I feel like when it comes to you, you could literally have anybody that you want. Like, the ball is really in your court. The third party feels like whoever like you want or whatever you want, like, you can have. And I also feel like the third party is kind of watching you transform as well. Maybe watching you make certain decisions in life that are going to push you forward, as opposed to, you know, to have you stuck like them, or to have you, you know, having your boundaries up like them, to where it's like you're literally in one spot, you can't move, you're scared. Like, this person experiences a lot of anxiety. So I feel like watching you or being in contact with you or knowing you, it makes them feel inadequate. But yeah, you choose to introduce new things into your life, whether it be new hobbies, whether it be, you know, a new mindset, whether it be new opportunities, like new ideas, like, you know, you just doing new things. I feel like this person feels like, you know, they a little jelly, okay? They a little jealous. They a little jealous because they feel like your opportunities and the possibilities for your life is abundant. And it's like, meanwhile, they over here dealing with stress, and they're in their head. And even with that I think it was, no, 9 of Swords that I saw while I was shuffling, it's like someone that's just being in their head, you know, insomnia, dealing with mental health issues and anxiety and stuff like that. And y'all could have very much well been in this energy, you know, yourself. You could have been in this energy too. But I feel like y'all are choosing to introduce new and better things into your life. You're choosing to be smarter. You're choosing to tap into your intuition. You're choosing to just put your best foot forward. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like, you know, this person could, like, it's crazy, but I feel like if you was in this person's life, like the third party, and let's say y'all was friends, I feel like you would really help this person be able to move forward in life. But it's like, they not on your team, they not on your side. So it's like they want to compete, but they can't compete. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they wanted to, they cannot compete. So let me see what else comes up, and then we're gonna move on to the oracle cards. Yeah, I feel like this third party knows, like, they feel like if you wanted that person back, then you can definitely have them back. And they also feel like, you know, some of them, I feel like they might have they're spending time with the person on your mind, like they're spending time with their family and stuff like that. So they feel like that's putting them, you know, more ahead than you when it comes down to it. But if you're not in competition with this person, then just let them be in competition with you in their head, because it's like they're not gonna win. And that's what I would suggest anyways. Like, I'm not competing with someone, so I'm never gonna tell y'all to compete either. But yeah. Yeah, it could be, honestly, it could be that, you know, the person that y'all have in common is like, they could be referencing you, you know, as competition to that other person. But what I heard was, it's futile. You know what I'm saying? What I heard was it's futile, meaning like it's pointless, it's worthless, it's not doing nothing for nobody. And yeah, with the producer plant, yeah, like this is just drama and this is conflict. So the person that y'all have in common, like I said, could literally be using you and all of these things that you have going on as bait to make this person feel inadequate, to make them feel like maybe they got to step it up. But there definitely is some drama and some conflict here. And maybe this person thinks that you're causing conflict because, like I said, there is an energy here as far as when it comes down to like this person, like I said, feeling like you could come back and take their man, or you could come back and take their girl whenever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Especially because y'all are vibrating and this Empress energy is like they feel like you would definitely get chosen like by anybody. So you know, there definitely is some type of drama and some conflict. There's been a wrench that's kind of been thrown into this. So it's like you could be the wrench. You could be the wrench that the other person is using, you know, to try to make the third party feel some type of way about you. So that could definitely be that as well. But I definitely do feel like it's drama going on, but it's not coming from your side. It's coming from the other side. It's like, despite this drama and the conflict that they're trying to impose, it's like you're still over here doing your thing. So I would just continue to keep, doing that. So let's get some cards from a Divine Feminine Oracle deck and let's see what comes up. So we have the switch up. Yeah, the switch up is a transformational card. Like it can talk a lot about, the switch up could be, yeah, about transformation, or sometimes it can even stand for betrayal. It just depends. So I feel like this person, the third party feels like, you know, the person that y'all have in common could betray them anytime just to come back to you. Especially when it has to do with love. It's like this person could come back. And they also are acknowledging your transformation as well. So I think that's why they feel like, you know, you could get chosen by anybody. They feel like you're a good option for anybody. So yeah. Yep. Side note, you all have also, I think I said that also like with your mindset. So you also could have had like a transformational mindset as well. So let's see. We have creativity. Yeah, that definitely, you know, resonates with the Empress card. So if the third party is watching you do anything creative, then they definitely feel as though you're being creative. Or even when it comes to your financial stability, like, you know, if your hobbies or if these are things that you are looking to monetize, you looking to create a business from, to get paid from, it's like this person they see that as well. So whatever it is that you're doing for money, I feel like this person feels like, you know, like you're very creative and they can see how, you know, beneficial that's going to help you. And it is going to be very beneficial for you with your independence as well. So just, this is coming from me. It's like whatever it is that you're doing that is creative, is like just continue to keep doing that. And then we have mind games, and we have mind games. So I think this person might feel that you're being a little deceptive as well. And I just think the deception comes down to them knowing that if you wanted your partner back, or your ex-partner, your ex-boyfriend, or your ex-girlfriend, or whoever y'all share in common, it's like if you wanted that person back romantically, it's like they feel as though you could, you know, start some drama. You could be deceptive, or you can, you know, use deceptive techniques to go after what it is you want, or that you can be cunning, you know, because it's like, it is, I didn't see the Seven of Swords, but when I see this mind games card, it kind of makes me feel like that. And it even makes me kind of feel like the Five of Swords as well, where it's like you could do or say anything you want to get whatever it is that you want. So this person might feel like, you know, as beautiful, as attractive, as in your divine feminine energy as you are, it's like you're also smart, and they pick that up too. It's like you're also smart and you go after what it is that you want. So I think this person feels as though like you could be playing mind games with a person that y'all have in common, or you have the possibility to. It's like if you want that person back, you can get them back. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. And then we also have burned out, and this is falling on top of, you know, their own personal energy. And I just think that this person is just burned out. Like, they burned out with life. They're burned out with just all their responsibilities. They might be trying to put on a happy face. Meanwhile, they over here stuck in the Eight of Swords energy. Meanwhile, they over here dealing with drama from another person, the person that y'all have in common. And meanwhile, they are, that's why I said y'all could have been, I don't know if y'all fought this person, if y'all had words with this person, but, or maybe not. But this person definitely feels, they feeling, you know, they're feeling hurt. They're feeling, I don't know why the word judgmental came to mind. So this person could be judging you. Cause like I said, they don't really have a good identity, a good idea of your personality, but they have, you know, they have picked up on a couple things when it comes to you. So yeah, I feel like this person is just in a burned out space right now. You know, maybe they are hurt. They have their boundaries up. They have their walls up when it comes to things. So yeah, it could just be drama coming, you know, on that side that they have to deal with. But I would just, if I was you, I would just mind my business and drink my water and just keep, you know, focusing on what it is that you have going on. But yeah, this person is definitely burned out with life. If you see these people on social media acting like everything is all hunky-dory, it's like, just understand that it's not, because, you know, they're putting on a happy face, but it's gonna wear off. It's gonna wear off. Like, it's gonna wear off. So I just want to get an archetype card to see how else the new why I say the new supply, I'm done, y'all. To see how else the third party feels about you. So just with me even saying new supply, maybe it is that the person that y'all share in common had a narcissistic personality disorder. Maybe that's why there's this drama coming up, because, you know, narcissists love to do that. It's like they love to they love to stir the pot with their partners and ex-partners. So we have for y'all, we have child eternal, and the light attribute is determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. So that's what the new supply feels about you. So maybe you all are, you know, just even with your beauty, maybe it is that you know, look a lot much more younger than your age. But especially here too, ability to see things with fresh eyes, that just makes me think about this King of Swords card, and even this High Priestess energy. It makes me think about that, like your ability to see things for, you know, what they are. And then the glasses, they look new as well, and they're kind of like sparkling. So it's like, yeah, you definitely have a, you know, a new mindset, a new outlook on life. You're seeing things differently. And I just feel like that they don't have to know all of that extra stuff about you, where it's like, oh, you seeing things differently, your mindset is changing. They don't have to know those specific things, but it's like when they see you, how you present yourself, and especially if y'all have transformed, and then also are working on things that are important to you, it's like they see that. Like, we got to stop thinking people, you know, are stupid and they don't see what's going on. They see exactly what it is that's going on. Okay, they see exactly what it is. Just as intuitive as I am and intuitive as you are, it's like other people can read too, even if they don't know that they're using their intuition or their psychic abilities. It's like, but they can feel it. And so I definitely feel like this person definitely feels a type of light energy when it comes to you. And then for you all, we also have beggar, and the light attributes confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So you all could definitely be doing something on the internet, even with your hobbies or your creative abilities. Y'all could be doing something on the internet. And maybe this person feels like maybe this person feels like you know, you all are having things given to you, or, you know, like, you know, the universe is providing for you, or things are moving in your favor, or they just feel like there's really no bad news coming from your camp. Meanwhile, they're over here experiencing all of this anxiety and drama. So yeah, I just feel like you all are you know, especially if you're doing something to increase your financial situation, is like they can definitely pick up on, you know, maybe people rallying around you, you being able to, you building up a community around you, you know, and just, you know, being helped, you know, like they just being helped and just being supported. So I would just say, whatever it is that you're doing, just keep doing what you're doing. Like, keep doing what you're doing. And it's not your responsibility to help this person. And I'm depending on the type of situation y'all in, and especially this being a third party, maybe y'all don't care and y'all don't want to help this person. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like if y'all was friends, it's like, you know what I'm saying, this person would benefit positively. But because y'all not on the, you know what I'm saying, it's like, it's not your business. So maybe that's something that they wish too. Like, they really wish that they could know you, or they really wish that they could be your friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get some reconciliation cards to get some more information about the the third party. I'm done, y'all. I wanted to get some reconciliation cards. So let's see what comes out. So we have watching and waiting, watching and waiting. So yeah, the third party is definitely watching you. They're definitely watching you. I'm not sure what it is that they're essentially waiting for. Maybe they're waiting to have some type of interaction with you. But I don't know what they're waiting for. Like, we also have vibrational alignment. So, you know, the third party could definitely feel that you are vibrationally aligned with whatever it is that you're producing for yourself, or just even finding favor with people, because we see that you have favor and you have influence as well. So it's like, whatever you want, you can call that in. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's like you calling it in from the universe, or, you know, just creating those opportunities for yourself. It's like you're always creating something. But yeah, this person definitely feels like you're vibrationally aligned. They might feel like you have some spiritual knowledge that they don't. Of course, like I said, you're more tapped into your intuition. You have the ability to see things clearly. Then we also have nearby. It could be that this third party lives near you. Or they're probably just waiting to see if, you know, you would end up being near them. These people could potentially be stalking you, just trying to see what it is that you're doing. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. But yeah, this third party could definitely live in close proximity to you. Like, whether it's like y'all in the same town, y'all in the same state. Some of y'all could live on the same block. You know what I'm saying? It's just very close. And, you know, this person, in the case of if y'all live in the same neighborhood, or, you know, or the same block with this person, it's like they're watching you. So, I don't know. Close your windows. Switch up your patterns. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just give me the vibe of like, it's just creepy and stalkerish. So definitely make sure that y'all close y'all blinds, okay? Or move how you need to move. Or if you need to move off that block, just do that. Or you need to move off that street or move out of that city. Maybe that's something that you are thinking about doing anyway. So yeah, because this person is watching, and that's weird. Yeah, so we also have short-term results, and then we have take a time out. So yeah, I just feel like this third party, like they just feel like, you know how y'all are doing your thing, and it's just given that you're not concerned with that person that y'all have in common. Is like, this person feels like, you know, you're over here doing your thing. That's probably just for the short term. It's like you could always come back and take that person if that's what you wanted to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could take their man, you could take their girl. Like, they feel like you could always come back and influence that person. Or if you wanted to start something new with that person, then you could. Like, they just feel like you have a little bit much more to offer than they do at this time. So they just feel like, yeah, you over here doing your own thing, but you could really, you know, say, you know, break on that, and you can really come back and, you know, get back into this, whatever this relationship is that y'all had with that other person. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you could come back and do that. So yeah, you got this person a little shook. So they have their head on a swivel right now. Their head is on swivel, which basically means that they don't feel really safe and secure in the connection that they're in. They're trying to put these boundaries and walls up. They're trying to, you know, they're trying to keep things as normal as possible, but this person is definitely feeling stuck. They're feeling the weight of drama and confusion, and they're definitely not as happy as they are trying to act like they are. And that's very tough to have to deal with. Right at the same time, they could be looking at you and you're over here doing, you know, amazing and new things for yourself. So, hey, it just is what it is. Sometimes it's not really our issue to have to solve when it comes to other people. They have to be able to figure their life out for their own self. But I feel like this person would rather want to be your friend than to not be on your side, because this person not really in the best place right now. But like I said, that's not your problem. So with that, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. I definitely hope that you all resonated with this pile. Definitely make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, fam. If you chose pile 2, which is the Modern Witch Tarot, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. We are asking Spirit, how does the third party feel about you? How does the third party feel about you? And yet the third party could literally be anybody, but I'm just assuming that you and the third party have an individual in common, okay? And you just kind of want to see how they feel about you. 9 times out of 10, the third party always shows up in a love reading. So, hey, whoever the third party is, we just going to be getting into it. Take it how you take it. And yeah, definitely make sure that you all check out the links in the description box. Let me say welcome to all the new viewers and a special welcome back to all the returning subscribers. I thank y'all for everything that y'all are doing as far as just helping this channel to grow. And yeah, I appreciate that, y'all. And I'm gonna just keep going. All right, so in the links to the description box, you can find links to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel, to follow me on Instagram, and to also check out my new line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails that I post on Etsy. So in addition to the Modern Witch Tarot, I'm going to be using 3 other oracle decks as well to get some more information about how the third party feels about you. So we have the Temperance card. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Empress. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. And then we also have the Two of Pentacles. I just feel like the third party, like they just see you as like just a complete individual. It's like you're a complete individual. So it's like they pick up on, you know, just how balanced y'all could be, especially with your feminine and your masculine energies. And it's like, you might think to yourself, like, how would this person know this? And it's like, you know, feminine and masculine energies are going to be at play in everything that we do. Okay, so y'all could be, you know, feminine women who really just always show up feminine, but it's like you're really executing things, you're being solution based and oriented, you're dominating your space, you're dominating your field, you're an authority figure, you're a leader. Or you could also be a male who is, you know, very much in that masculine energy, but you're always taking care of yourself. You're always creating, you know, you could be highly intuitive and you know, psychic. So it's like neither here nor there. It really just depends on, you know, it depends on who you are and your dominant energy. But yeah, I definitely do feel like this person is just, they pick that up from you. It's like you're a whole complete person, like on your own. So they might pick up like you really don't need anybody to accomplish what it is that you want. Like you don't need anybody to do that. But I also feel like you and the person that y'all have in common, I'm not sure if you all are seeing each other, but I feel like the third party feels like, you know, that's a possibility. Like y'all, they feel as though maybe you and the person that y'all have in common are a better match than they are. So maybe their energy can't compete, but yeah, I definitely think there's something here that has to do with friendship and also emotional connection. So they might feel like, you know, you are a friendly person, or you could be someone who has the ability to have whatever type of relationship that you want. That's kind of similar to pile one, like having, having the ability to be liked by multiple people, and it's really up to you. Like the ball is in your court type of thing. Like when it comes to romance or when it comes to starting or developing relationships, it's like the ball is really in your court. But yeah, I feel like this person sees you as a very successful person. Like whatever it is that you want out of life, you have the ability to get it. Like they see you as someone, you could be very grateful with life. It's just something about your demeanor and your energy. Like, so you might be building up a lot of, great and amazing things around you that you're actually proud of. Like you're proud of what it is that you do. You're proud of what you've created. And I also feel like this person, if it's just kind of giving me the energy that like, this is someone that came after you. So I feel like you could have left the person that y'all have in common because you just wanted better. You wanted to focus on yourself. And as a result of that, even if that breakup was traumatic, it's like y'all are focused on progression. Like you're focused on going after your goals. You're focused on, just being a lot much more balanced. Y'all could be meditating more, thinking more, because I heard contemplating, or y'all could just even be patiently waiting, or patiently progressing towards, what success is for you. And I know we all have different definitions and different, ideas about what success is. So it's really just relative. Like it's up to you and what you deem as that. But for real, it seemed like whatever it is that, you are working on, it is leading you very quickly into this King of Pentacles energy. And this is like, when I see the King of Pentacles, it makes me think about business and it makes me think about enterprise. It also makes me think about being a provider or having a provider mindset. And the King of Pentacles is also a very mature type of energy as well. It's a responsible energy. It's it could be a generous energy as well. And also, there was another word that came to my mind. Oh yeah, very traditional and conservative type of energy too. So I think you all are just doing life in a different way. And you're potentially taking certain steps. What I just heard was like the steps towards success. The steps towards success. So you could definitely be doing things in a particular way or only engaging in things because y'all are being mature. So you're literally only engaging in things that help to bring you the type of financial security or help bring you the type of success or the type of wish fulfillment that you want. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could definitely, be doing things and putting it out there so that people can see and like expressing how grateful you are for these opportunities that you are, opportunities or experiences that you are experiencing in life. And yeah, let's get some more information. Yeah, I just feel like just even looking at this Empress card and just looking at the Two of Pentacles and then the Ace of Cups, I just feel like this person is like, even if you haven't yet made it into this King of Pentacles energy or you haven't yet reached the level of success that you want, it's like this person feels like it's just so much abundance that is within you and like all of those things are being released. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally like, it just makes me think about like, just, it just makes me think about like just your blessings being released. You know what I'm saying? It's like opening up a treasure chest and it's just like busting with pearls and gold and all of that stuff, gold coins and dollar bills and all of that stuff. Like, so I feel like, and this is just me telling y'all, this is how this person feel, but it's like these cards are still here. So whatever it is that you're doing, just keep doing it. Keep doing it because your blessings are being released. So it's like this person definitely feels that way. You all are just experiencing just a lot of what I heard was we'll be experiencing a lot of positive karma. That's what showed up. That's what came up. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to just say that y'all are just very balanced people right now. So it's just like whether it's balancing your divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, whether it's balancing like your work and life, especially because it seems like y'all are hustling or y'all are goal getters. It's like you're trying to accomplish your goals. You want to be in a different place financially, even with your mindset. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like y'all are becoming some type of authority figure. And I think the new supply, why I keep saying new supply? I'm so done. Like, The third party, so the person that y'all share in common could also have some type of NPD or BPD. They could have some type of personality disorder, but that's besides the point. That could be for a very specific person that's watching this. But yeah, essentially I just feel as though they're kind of putting you up on a pedestal, or they're just looking like, no, you actually, like, this person's actually really successful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they looking at you like, no, you actually really successful. Like, if you left the person that y'all had in common, like if you was dating that person and clearly this third party is someone that has come after you, is like, they could be feeling like, this is, if they knew about you too, like they knew and like went with the other person after you, is like, I think they feel like this is like, in a sense, it's like things are working out great, well for you karmically after, whatever went down between you, that other person, and of course the third party. It's like things are working out for you, so they might feel like, your life is working, that you're even more balanced. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that has to do here with balance and having stuff together. So this person might see you as like a highly organized person, or you must have to be organized in order to be accomplishing all of these things quickly. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, they definitely feel like you all are very empowered people, like you're stable people. You just be focusing and only on you, like you be dealing with yourself, like, and what you have created for yourself, like, so it's all about ownership. Like, this is about like, what have I created? You know what I'm saying? What is mine? So they might be feeling that way about you too. And also accumulation. So you may have been accumulating a lot much more since leaving this person, or since not dealing with that, that other energy that y'all actually share in common. So I just feel like they see you as just someone who is cautiously taking the steps that you need to take, but you're still moving forward towards success. Like, you're progressing towards that rapidly. But like I said, you're taking steps in a particular type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, what I kind of got too is like, you're not really paying this third party like dust. Like, you're paying them dust. Like, you really not focused on them. Like, you're not focused on them, but they see that, you have things together. Like, you really do have things together. Like, and then with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, this person, they just see you as a successful person. And it's like, even if you are not there yet, it's like people can still see where you're going. They can still sense and pick up on that energy. So it's like, yeah, like the Ten of Pentacles and like the King of Pentacles. And even if y'all don't have aspirations to be an entrepreneur or to be in business, it could also potentially be that you would be developing a relationship with someone who does this, someone who is progressing towards success. So this person could be feeling like you in a better position to attract someone that is actually going to provide, or you're in a position to attract someone that is on your same wavelength. So it's neither here nor there. If you're not really interested in entrepreneurship or business, that's not what you want, but you just want a rich man or you want a rich woman, like, look, it's neither here nor there. Like, they just feel like, you can get that, or you should be expecting to live the good life very soon. And what I heard too was high life. So you should just definitely be looking forward to your situation dramatically changing for the positive. So I just think this person knows that like your situation is transformational and that you're next up. So they definitely are picking up on that. But if y'all, like I said, you're getting your own money, you're a boss in your own field, like you're doing you, it's like all of this, everything that you're doing is really going to pay up for it. Pay all of the challenges. Everything that you're doing is going to make up for the challenges and whatever it is that you've dealt with to get to this place. It's like everything is going to make up for that. And it seems like y'all are working on something very big anyway, because the Ten of Pentacles, this is an energy where it's like you're not just going to be in a financial position to take care of yourself, okay? You are focused on you, but you're not just going to be in a financial position to take care of yourself. You're going to be in a better position to be able to take care of your descendants, your legacy, you know. You're going to be able to do that. But yeah, I just feel like this person, they put you up very high. You know, they see that you are a very ambitious person. You're a very creative person. You're an abundant person. So yeah, that's what they see. Like, this person knows what's going down. They know what's going down. They just see you as being a very successful individual. So I'm going to take some cards from a Divine Feminine Energy deck and just see what else comes up. So we have fantasize. I don't think that this necessarily means that this person fantasizes about you, or that, you know, they pick up on energy that maybe the person that y'all have in common is fantasizing about you. I just feel like this person, like in their dreams, they try to put themselves in your shoes, like, I wonder what my life would be like if I did what, you know, y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what my life would be like. Or they try to imagine themselves as you. So it could be giving impersonator, okay? Copy and paste, okay? That's probably, it could be giving that. So this person could definitely be trying to emulate you. That's a potential as well. But I definitely think it's like they just want to put themselves in your shoes. Like, oh, what would my life be like? Like, they're really in their fantasy when it comes to this. Like, it's basically like when someone's trying to live their life vicariously through somebody else. It's like, it's always never going to be the real thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never going to be the real thing. So, hey, I definitely feel like with trauma bond, it could be that you all have cut yourself off from that person that y'all have in common. And this person is seeing that as well. You're just cutting off, and you're, of course, with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups be talking about releasing too. So it could be that y'all are just in a healing energy right now. You're cutting off and you're releasing things that don't serve you. And I mean, even if you had to take a second to cry, this is me. Even if you have to take a second to cry, I would say just do it, especially if you're a man. So someone, you know, is finally getting into the energy of like being able to cry and release their emotions. Seeing that is something that is helpful, as opposed to hurting. But that was just really a side note. But yeah, I just feel like this person sees, you know, that you're kind of cutting off things. Like you're being very meticulous about how it is that you're living life, because right now it seems like y'all are very goal oriented anyway, and you're doing things in a specific way. And then with love loss, I mean, look, it could be too, honestly, it could be too that the third party is it seems like the third party is acting like they in a relationship with you. Like, why they acting like they in a relationship with you? Because it's like they're not. They're not. So maybe they do have some type of fake, you know, relationship, or they think they know you, or something going on in their head. Like, that's, you know, it's not based in reality. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, with love loss, yeah, maybe it is that this third party is just watching you to see how you've adapted after, you know, you've cut yourself off from that person that y'all have in common. Or maybe they do know that, you know, you was dealing with some type of heartbreak, you know, some type of breakup. And, you know, like I said, they're the next partner. So they know, like, okay, it's a separation between you and the person that y'all share in common. So they definitely feel that when it comes to you, like, oh yeah. But I also feel as though maybe that's the idea of where the good karma is coming back. Because you've experienced some type of heartbreak, or maybe something that should have knocked you off of your game, but it didn't really do that. If anything, you know, it just helped to propel you even further and closer into these amazing things, or this amazing new way of being that you have now become. So yeah. Yeah, this person just, I don't know, I feel like they, in a way, it seems as though they kind of like, they idolize you, or like they just know and have a feeling that, you know, you're on the way. So that's something that they're just looking at. that's something that you're looking at. But yeah, I mean, for y'all, it really is about cause and effect. And I just feel like y'all are doing great things that are going to help to bring about this change in your financial situation. It's all about, it's cause and effect. Yeah, honestly, with that justice card, like this is what happens when you put yourself first, or this is what happens when you focus on what you can control. This is what happens when you bring things back to you, when you know what I'm saying, when you stabilize yourself. Like, this is what can happen. So you really just kind of showing this person, like, this is what happens when you know what I'm saying, like, when you really real, this is what happens. Like, this is what happens. So we have the self-care card here. Yeah, so they feel that you could definitely be taking care of your self-care, just kind of focusing on you. But also with the fantasize card here as well, it could be that this third party is attracted to you as well, or they see you as an attractive person, and they think you have maybe a nice body or a nice face. So yeah, they're definitely picking up that attraction energy when it comes to you. Let's use the archetype cards just so we can see how else they feel. So you all got saboteur, and in the light attribute, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Okay, so I mean, this card is getting a little deep, but as far as it really does feel, it seems like this third party, they definitely feel that you are someone who is aware, because you have to be aware to get to the point to where you kind of accept that, okay, maybe I have been dealing with some type of fears. You know what I'm saying? And if I am to progress, and push through those fears, like, it would actually bring positive changes to my life. So, and I definitely feel like, you all have been actively doing that, especially with this Temperance card and then with the releasing card. So I just feel like you all are finally, like, letting go. Like, yeah, even with the trauma bond, just like letting go of things that just don't help you, and that one of those things could definitely be your bond with fear. Because fear is definitely something I feel like we experience through trauma, or we're able to identify it through trauma. Like, if we never dealt with trauma, it's like, how will we be dealing with a low, negative energy like fear? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel as though, yeah, this person might feel like you are aware. So maybe you had a conversation with this person, or as you was leaving because at the end of the day, it's like you and the third party, like, y'all were at the same place at a certain point in time. Y'all were at the same place, but it's like you clearly have, progressed further from where that place was. And I think that came down to you having to be, like, aware and having to accept where you were, and then of course wanted to make changes. So it's not like you all messed up your situation, but you used you had to come to Jesus moment, and you used that opportunity to not set you back, but to be completely realistic about where you were in life, what you was doing in life, and to make a positive change. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you had to come to awareness about the person that y'all had in common and realize, like, this is not for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta move on. So, but yeah, they definitely do feel like you're an aware person, and you could definitely be someone who's very self-empowered. You're owning your life. Whenever I see the Four of Pentacles, it just makes me think about, like, you're owning your life, and as a cause, because of that, the cause and effect reaction is like you're gonna be able to bring the type of abundance and actual material wealth that you want. Then we also have student, light attributes, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So yeah, they might feel as though you are just a smart individual. Or even with this Empress card, it's like, it makes me think about a woman that's not only pregnant with a child, but you could be pregnant with creative ideas and opportunities. You could be creatively abundant with your hobbies or different things that you have going on. So I feel like this person is, always watching you maybe incorporate new things into your life, or maybe even new streams of income. Because with the Nine of Cups, it's like these cups, it's like these could literally all be different things. You know what I'm saying? It could all be different things as well. So I just feel like, this person, they just pick up that, you're a smart person. Like, and you just kind of do what you have to do, really, and you're doing it you're doing it well, and you're doing it quickly with that 8 of Wands. Okay, things are progressing and moving forward very quickly. So let's get some cards from the reconciliation deck, and let's see how else they feel. What was this? So we have codependent issues. We have codependent issues. Let's see what else. Oh my God. Give me 1 second, y'all. The cards just, these cards be flying, like, these cards be flying. We have codependent issues. We have speak up. Yeah, this person, it's like, this the energy, this is just the energy of someone who, like, they think they know you because y'all was in the same place. So I really do feel like, you know, them seeing you now is like light years ahead, or, you know, of where they are or where y'all were, because it's like unfortunately, you probably would have never knew who this person was if it wasn't for the person that y'all have in common, right? But anyway, it's just like this person just, they feel like, in a sense, like, yeah, you are, you know, doing all of these amazing things, but I feel like they sometimes want to reduce you back to maybe where you were. You know what I'm saying? They want to reduce you back there, or, you know, they might not feel like who you're being is authentically you, or you need to speak up about these issues and things that was going on with you. But my whole thing is like, if you dealing with that person that y'all had in common is your past life and it wasn't a good relationship, this was drama dealing with that person and this third party, is like, you don't have to speak up about any of those things if you don't want to. You could just keep it moving in life because it's your past life. So maybe this person feels like, oh, you need to speak up about these things that was going on. Like, maybe they feel as though everything is not, you know, perfect when it comes to you because they know that you were experiencing these issues with that person, you know. So maybe they feel like that, or they probably just want to speak up. Maybe they feel like they can expose you for something or something like that. They just try to make it seem like you're not who you are. And then we have narcissistic as well. So yeah, maybe this third party feels like they have to speak up, you know, about what they're dealing with, they're encountering with this person that y'all shared in common. Maybe they found out that this person is in fact a narcissist, and they maybe want to talk to you about those things. But it's just like, you're in a place right now where it's like you're cutting off all of that stuff. So it's like, do you really honestly care? I don't think so. Like, especially when you have all of this other great stuff that's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really care? Like, you know? So I feel like this person is just trying to get like you, because they could still be dealing with the BS from, you know, the person that y'all have in common. But meanwhile, you over here just flourishing and living life. Like, and you know, you're on track to accomplish a really big goal, which is being able to provide financial security for not only, you know, yourself, but like I said, your descendants. You're creating a legacy. You're accumulating money. You know what I'm saying? So they probably just don't understand how you came from this and went here. You know what I'm saying? But we have finding balance. Like, balance is coming up again. So it's just like, balance is coming up again. So I really feel like, you know, whether it's you being balanced in your emotions and your mindset and your energy, like your work-life balance, is like, things seem to be coming together for you. And meanwhile, this person over here is still dealing with issues. So it could be that they want to speak up and talk to you, like I said, about these issues and things that they're experiencing with this person. Maybe they feel like you could help them through this, but it's like, they need to go see you know, the Queen of Cups didn't come up. So you don't have to be that person's therapist. That's really on them to have to go figure it out on their own. But I definitely do feel like you're in a better place, and they definitely feel that you're in a better place. And maybe they're trying to get like you, like they're trying to get like you. But But then that being said, y'all, I definitely hope that you all like this reading. I definitely hope it resonated. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right, fam. My pile three people. If you chose the Intuitive Night Goddess tarot deck with the selenite stone, this is going to be your reading. We are asking Spirit today, how does the third party feel about you? And the third party, y'all already know. If you've been in this tarot community watching readings, doing readings, you know who the third party is, okay? So whoever that person is on your mind, on your mind, that's what you need to think about, okay, when we doing this. And hopefully it resonates with you. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you are returning, a special welcome back. I definitely am thankful for y'all just supporting this channel in the way that y'all do. I'm looking forward to continuing to grow and just remaining consistent with putting out these readings for y'all. Make sure you check out all of the links in the description box. You'll find links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading, to follow me on Instagram or even my other socials. And also to check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. But for now, let's just go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit, how does the third party feel about you? And I have 3 other oracle decks over here that I'm going to be using just to bring out some more information. Let's see what we have. We have the Revolution card. This is the Tower. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you orchestrated maybe the breakup between you and the person that y'all had in common, whether it was like a love, a romance, or a friendship, or even just like any other type of relationship you could think of. Maybe it was you that orchestrated this breakup and you distanced yourself away. You distance yourself away from that person that y'all have in common. What I saw was the Three of Cups. I think this person sees you as like a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a troublemaker. Like, you messed up their you messed up their situation. Like, you messed up this person's idea of reality or what they thought was going on. Like, they feel like you messed that up. Yeah, y'all are giving troublemaker troublemaker energy, like you're the catalyst for their breakup or something like that. Or, you know, it's just, it makes me think about like with the Revolution card, it's just like someone orchestrating catastrophe, you know what I'm saying? But regardless of if y'all started the trouble or not, like, this person definitely picks up on just how powerful of a person that you are when it comes to change. So you can enact change, you know what I'm saying? And if you didn't know that, like, just know that, like, if you want something to be changed, like, if you step up and get really powerful in your energy, it's like things can really change for you. So yeah, I don't know, I was just kind of picking up like troublemaker type of energy. And they have a lot of anxiety and fear when it comes to this. Maybe it's kind of like, you know, whatever you say goes, that type of thing. Like, whatever you say goes. But yeah, with the Six of Pentacles, I don't know, it's giving that this person they need something from you. But I'm gonna get some more. They need something from you. It's like they need help from you or something. They need charity. They need assistance. They need support. So they're looking at you like someone that could potentially help give them something. You could help to give them something. But I don't know. Let's take it back to the beginning. Then we're going to come back over there. We're going to come back over here. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like this person feels as though you could be the catalyst. You're the reason for why, you know, their relationship could have dismantled. And their relationship is essentially between the third party and the person that y'all have in common. So they feel like you could have orchestrated their breakup. or you could, if that's what you wanted to do. Like if you wanted to break them up, like that's something that you could do if that's what you want. Like, or if you're still friends with this person, is like they feel like that friendship that you have with that person or that relationship threatens their relationship. So they definitely feel very threatened by you. They feel very threatened by you. Let me get some more info before I move on. Yeah, I think they feel very, they just feel threatened. Like some of y'all are really, I said some of y'all, like y'all could be very smart, like very calculating, very strategic, very strategic. So I feel like this person believes that, you know, you could strategically dismantle their relationship, or that you have done that. Um, you know, you have done that. But yeah, they also see you as someone who is very cutthroat, like someone who is very direct, someone who's very straight to the point. Like, um, I'm not sure if they have a good idea of who you are and what your personality is, but it's like they just see you as, you know, being someone who is like, if you had to duke it out, like if you had to fight, if you had to, like that's something that you would do. Like you are definitely a formidable opponent, and you are smart. But I just feel like you're very strategic as well. That's something that's definitely coming up. Very cunning, very daring. Um, they might see you as someone who is able to like defend yourself. So I don't know if you had to go back and forth with this person before, but it's like if you had to go back and forth with them, it's like you would use your words. Like you're someone who's very much an intellect, so you can use your words, you can use your ideas. If you had to defeat them, you could do so psychologically. So some of y'all are probably really good at manipulation, and not necessarily being like, oh, manipulation in a negative way, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everyone is manipulated, okay? And everyone does manipulating, okay? It's just what people do. So they probably feel as though, like, you know, you're very, like I said, strategic, manipulative. Like you can make things happen for yourself. You can, like I said, enact change. But I think they also see you as just being a very mentally strong person. It's just like you're not someone that is easy for someone to get over on. You know, you're not easy to do that. So I think this person kind of, how the new supply feels about you is like they need to stay out of your way. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they need to stay out of your way. This person could even be a little scared of you, and just about how powerful you are and just how things can change for you like that. They might be a little afraid because of how transformational you are. So if the third party has been familiar with you, or if they've come into contact with you or seen you, it's like you're not the same person that you were before. So that's something that's coming up as well. But I think they're definitely afraid. And if you all are, you know, if you all are just highly intuitive, or you're doing something, you know, spiritual, whether it's also like me, like you reading tarot or doing something like that, maybe that's something that they're scared about, that you have that ability. And also I feel like they just see you as someone who just, you move in a certain type of way. Like how you take steps in life, you definitely do move in a certain type of way. Like y'all could very much be, you know, leaning on some divine energy, so they pick that up with y'all as well. And that's probably why you're so daring and bold. I feel like they see you as a daring person, they see you as a very bold person, because, you know, you're leaning heavily on spirit, and you're also very highly protected as well. So they might feel like, oh yeah, you're a very highly protected person when it comes to spiritual matters. The only way that they would know that is if they try to manipulate with your energy, or, you know what I'm saying, if they try to do magic on you or something like that. They in that case, this person would pick up that, like, no, you're actually very, you know, spiritually strong and protected. So it's really nothing that they could do, even if they wanted to. I just feel like this person is scared. Like they're scared of your power, they're scared of your ability. They The idea of balance is coming up here as well, and I know that's been something that has just been, I think actually been throughout the whole reading actually. So it's just like, you know, you could be in a very balanced place as well, or just in a place to where, you know, you're just feeling positivity and optimism. Like, it doesn't matter in which direction life takes you. It's like you're strong enough to withstand and withhold those changes. Like, it doesn't matter what happens to you. It's like you're going to be positive. You're going to be optimistic. You see the silver lining when it comes to things. You're very smart. But yeah, I don't think this person really knows who you are like that, because with the high priestess, it's just it's giving me the feeling of like things being in secret, or things just being very secretive. So yeah, I just feel like this person can't really figure you out as an opponent, even if they wanted to be an opponent to you, or even if they wanted to compete. It's like they can't really figure you out or what your next moves are. All they know, all they know is that if you came around and decided to shut things down, you definitely could if that's what you wanted to. If you wanted to tear things down, you definitely could if you wanted to. Like, you definitely really could. So yeah, I think that they might feel like they're a little at risk of you coming around and maybe potentially destroying their idea of what their relationship is. You know what I'm saying? Destroying that reality of what they believe it is. But yeah, this person, they definitely are picking up that you all are very, you know, sunny. You're very optimistic. You just have a very strong energy when it comes to you, and like, you're able to, you know, you're nice, you're fun, you're all of these things, but at the same time, you don't play no games. So I just feel like they see you as being a very cutthroat person. Like, I want to say my way or the highway, but it's like your way just better be the same way. Because if it's not, it's like you're so powerful that you can really change things up. So yeah, I just think that this person is unfortunate. I don't know if y'all are going back and forth against each other, but I just feel like this person is scared. They definitely have some anxiety when it comes to thinking about you. You know, or how they feel about you is definitely some anxiety here. But yeah, I definitely do think that you all had to have been the people that, you know, if you were dating the person that y'all have in common, I feel like you was the person that broke it up. You was the person that dismantled that community, or got that person out of your space. Like, I feel like that was you. And they could see that maybe you're protecting yourself and you don't really want to have nothing to do with that person that y'all have in common. Like, you want nothing to do with that person. So that's how they feel too. They feel like you don't want nothing to do with that person, and yet they still feel fear and anxiety because they see how powerful you are. And it's like, if you wanted to come back to that person, like, then you could dismantle that if that's what you wanted to do. But it seemed like I wanted to come over here because it's like, it seemed like they need something from you, or they need, maybe they want to be like you in a sense. They want to be like you. But they definitely do need something. Now the 10 of Cups came up within a reverse, so it could be that this person is experiencing like the downsides to being in a relationship with the person that you all have in common. It could be that this person is starting to feel iced out, or they're starting to feel neglected, or they're starting to feel abandoned. So maybe they want to come to you for support, maybe ask you like, how is it that you are just so strong and you're just showing up as so powerful? Like, how is it that you're doing that? You know, and they could potentially not be feeling so empowered, but it's like they need something from you. So maybe they need you to, you know, bestow some of this wisdom onto them. You know, maybe they want you to share with them. Maybe they want you to be generous. Maybe they want you to support them as they're going through this. But it's like, is it your problem? Like, is it your problem? Some of y'all probably want to help. Some of y'all probably really do. But it's like, this person, if they was coming to you for help ever, it would be out of a humble space, because they already know they can't compare, and they already are feeling afraid of you anyway. So it's going to be a lot of anxiety that comes there. And I mean, you would end up having the upper hand, but I feel like you just in a place right now where you're protecting your space, And it's like, if your life and these things have nothing to do with these people, it's like you're not gonna try to balance nothing. Like, you're gonna be focused on you. So that's just what you're focused on right now. Like, you personally, I feel like you're focused on being happy, but at the same time protecting that peace and protecting that happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just for me telling you based off of the cards that I see here. But it seemed like this person needs something from you. Like, they experiencing so much, you know, anxiety, and I think they just want a shoulder to lean on. And I believe that idea came up in pile 1. Okay, I think that came up in pile 1. So yeah, this person definitely is worried. They definitely are. They could also be feeling some type of shame or guilt as well. But for the most part, I just think that this person is feeling the heaviness of this connection with this other person. And they could be starting to feel iced out or abandoned, or, you know, like this person doesn't want to have nothing to do with them. They could start feeling like that. They could start feeling like, you know, they're just being deprived of support, or, you know, they're unstable, or they're dealing with some type of scarcity. And especially with the 10 of Cups, is like in reverse, is like, it definitely could be that the honeymoon stage for these people, if they're in a relationship with each other, it could be that the honeymoon stage is over, and maybe that's why they're feeling like abandoned, and they feeling like, you know, they're kind of on the outside of things. Yeah, it's just the lack of community. So it could also be that, you know, currently this third party is no longer with the person that y'all have in common. It could be that, because I know that, you know, with the Tower and the 3 of Cups, like the 3 of Cups will talk a lot about community. You know what I'm saying? Like, community, like, we have a pretty good rapport with each other. Like, we celebrating, you know what I'm saying? We having fun, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it could be that the fun is over. You know what I'm saying? It could be that the fun is over. It could be that the friendship is over. It could also be that the person that y'all have in common is depriving this person of, you know, that connectivity between them. It could also be that they're being very dysfunctional right now. So there could be a lot of dysfunction in their connection, and also like domestic disputes as well. Like, so this person could definitely be, you know, they could be fighting. They could be fighting. You know what I'm saying? They could be like just experiencing a lot of anxiety from being on the outside. It's like the love is lost. Okay, the love is lost. So that's probably why this person is already in a, you know, a scared, you know, anxiety type of fear-based mindset right now, is because, you know, the love and the care, you know, all of that stuff is lost. You know what I'm saying? And then you over here just being so powerful. That's why I feel like, you know, this person could feel as though you are the catalyst. Like, you had something to do with them breaking up. Okay, you had something to do with it. Or they feel as though if you do come around, because the relationship that they in with this person is so fragile right now, it's giving, it just makes me think about like picking up something and it's a whole thing, and then it just crumbles into dust in your hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just crumbling into dust, like it's nothing. So yeah, the relationship seems to be in a very fragile place right now. So they probably feel like, you know, don't let this, you know, who come around, like, don't let this come around, because now stuff really about to start falling apart. That's how they feel. So that's why I picked up, like, are y'all troublemakers? Y'all making trouble in this connection? Are y'all making trouble? What is that about? But yeah, let's see what comes up. We have mental health. We have mental health. So this person probably feels that, you know, you are just very balanced when it comes to your mental health. That, you know, your mental health is of priority to you. And with that Queen of Swords, it's like, yeah, you're protecting your peace. Like I said already, that's something that y'all was doing. You're protecting your peace, the peace sign, and you protecting your happiness. And then we have looking sexy. So yeah, y'all could very much be in your looking sexy energy vibe. Okay, y'all could definitely be that right now. When I see the looking sexy card, it makes me think about the 9 of Pentacles and just the comfort and luxury that that individual is experiencing, and you being able to have the resources or even the time to focus on your self-care. So yeah, y'all could definitely be looking very sexy right now, which is nice. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Okay, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Um, so yeah, I definitely love the fact that you all are not focusing on things that don't apply to you. You're really just focusing on you. You know what I'm saying? And just being in the truth of, you know, who you are, focusing on the truth. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, just being highly perceptive. Like, you're just being highly perceptive. So we have time out. We have time out. When I see this timeout card, it makes me think about the Four of Swords. So you all could literally just be, you know, you're taking a time out. Okay, you took a time out. You took a break from this, you know, mess that was going on. You know, with that other person that y'all have in common, you could be taking, you know, you just took a break from them. You decided to rest. You decided to recuperate, and you decided to just get yourself back together. So I feel like this person senses that you know how to deal with that person that y'all have in common, and this person, they don't know how to deal with them. So it's like they're suffering, but it's like, I don't know. Like, sometimes you do gotta let people, excuse me, sometimes you really do gotta just let people go through stuff. Like, you just have to. And hopefully this person can come out on the other side like how you did, but they can't keep acting like they scared, and they can't keep, you know, they can't keep I don't know, they can keep doing whatever they want to do, honestly. Because I had the thought in my head, but I was like, they can keep doing whatever it is that they want to do, but they want to be scared, but they still need something from you. I just think they need support because they feeling, you know, the downsides of this connection. You know, they could be experiencing dealing with fights and, like I said, disputes and things being mad, dysfunctional, and just off. You know what I'm saying? They could also be dealing with I don't know why I wanted to say homelessness as well, but when I see this Five of Pentacles, it just makes me feel like, oh, they're just on the outside of things, and they're just, you know, they're feeling very abandoned emotionally within this connection. So I just think, like, if anything, they want to know like how you got over it. But I definitely feel like they're scared to deal with you. Like, you're someone that they just be like, I gotta stay away from. But it's like they really could benefit from the assistance and the support that, you know, they feel like they need from you as well. Like, I think they just need you to help them, you know, move forward, and to help them, you know, understand things. Like, they need you to do that. But it's like, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, that's really going to be up to this person, because it's like, if y'all not even on good terms with who this person is, it's like they're never going to get those answers out of you unless you want to do that. If they come to you, like, that's really on you, you know. Then we also have social media. So yeah, this person, like, straightforward, could definitely be watching you on social media, or they feel as though maybe the reason for why they're experiencing these issues within a connection, and maybe they feel as though that person that y'all have in common is watching you, and they're watching you all the time. You know what I'm saying? They're watching you on multiple platforms. So maybe they feel like, you know, this individual that y'all have in common is putting more emotion into watching you as opposed to putting emotion into this connection. So they're probably just trying to come to you for answers and things that they can't, you know, figure out in their mind. They might feel like you have answers to give them that they can't get out of this person. So let's get some cards from the archetypes. We're going to get 2 cards just to see how else they feel about you. So we have Alchemist, light attribute, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So yeah, alchemy, whenever I see the alchemy card, it always makes me think about, like, the magician is, like, basically being able to take the resources and things that you have immediately around you and to create something new. But yeah, if anything, when I see this alchemist energy too, especially with that revolution card, like, and just the magical power and abilities that y'all have, is like this person just feels, and I see a lot of butterflies too, so they could definitely feel like you're transformational, or like I said, you just are so powerful that you can make things change. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be in your favor or not in your favor. But in the case of this and the connection with the person that y'all have in common, if it was you that ended that relationship, it's like you had the power to be able to do that. So maybe this person is feeling a little like powerless and they need your help. You know, they want to know how you did what you did. You know what I'm saying? They want to know how you did what you did. Like, so maybe that's what it is. On the bottom of the deck, I see the Lover's card. I'm going to shuffle and get y'all another card, but it's just interesting. On the bottom of the deck, I saw the Lover card, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So if anything, I feel like this person would feel like, yo, you really love yourself. I didn't see the self-love card, but it's like you really love yourself because you're protecting yourself and you're protecting your energy. And then this card came out for y'all. Child, magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. So yeah, there's a lot of magical energy that's coming from here, especially with this High Priestess and the Alchemist, and then Child, magical. So it could definitely be that they just see you, like I said, you just a powerful person. Like, that's just something that you are. And you know, over here with the High Priestess, it's like you're using this, what I heard was archaic. So it's like you're using this archaic knowledge and wisdom, or you're using, you know, we know you're using your spiritual magic abilities, but it's like for them, if they're not really aware of spirituality or just what it really means to manifest or to co-create with the universe, it's like they're just kind of looking at all because they don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand. Like, how can one person just be so powerful like this? Like, I just don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this person, they could be talking about God all day. You know, they could be talking about God all day, but it's like if they're not living by the universal and spiritual laws, if they're not tapped in, it's like you could be, you're on the outside. You know what I'm saying? You're on the outside. So they could be talking about God all day. This could be a very religious person, but it's like, if you're not, like I said, if you're not tapped into those universal laws, like the laws that actually govern the land, then it's like, what are you actually really doing? You're just talking a lot about a very energetic power, and you're not even able to tap into that power. Whereas I feel like y'all over here tapping into that energy all the time, okay? All the time. So yeah, because spirituality, and like, you know, I just feel like spirituality can really save somebody's life. Like, especially if you're tapped into, you know, some high vibrational spirituality, like positive, like this thing is really going to change your life. Like, even if you have to do shadow work, which can be not pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, that's a part of your journey. Like, and it's just very powerful. So I just feel like this person just they not tapped into the same type of energy that you are tapped into. Because you just, I don't know, I'm just getting just someone who's very fearless. Like someone who's definitely very, 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 very fearless. Like, so curious about you. Yeah. Yeah, they are curious about you. They want to know about you, and they also need something from you too. So I don't know, this person might, you know, they might be asking you how you got through the relationship dealing with this person, or how could you, like, I just, in my head, I just hear somebody being like, how could you deal with this person? Like, I keep trying to do this, do that. They don't care. They don't want to reciprocate. They don't, like, how did you do this? And it's just like, are you somebody relationship counselor? It's like, if they took the trash, you got to sort through the trash. You know what I'm saying? If you put the trash outside and the cleanup woman or the cleanup man came to take the trash, like, that's your job to sort through the trash. That's not my job no more because it's trash. I put it outside. You see what I'm saying? But here we have lopsided efforts. I think that this is more so about how they feel about what's going on with them, as opposed to even with you, or they're even just seeing that you're not putting no energy and time into this situation. Like, so they could be putting energy and time into you, but are you sitting here trying to research and see what's going on with them? Are you trying to do that or see what's going on with this person? Like, are you doing that? No. So yeah, it's a lopsided effort. They all about you, and you're not about them. On the bottom of the deck, we have watching and waiting. So yeah, they could definitely be watching you, or even potentially Like I said, the person y'all share in common is watching you, especially on social media. So they probably are waiting for a specific, result to come out. Whether, I don't know, you coming back or that person trying to move towards you. So they're probably, I think they're just kind of watching and waiting for, the word that popped up in my head was demise. It's like they're watching and waiting for their demise or their relationship, on the demise or whatever. But here we have clear the air. So yeah, I think that this person, I can't say look forward to having a conversation with them, but I think that this person is wanting to have a conversation with you. Maybe they want to get on the same page. Maybe they want to know if you trying to take their partner. Maybe they want to know, like, are you dealing with them? Because clearly they're sensing some type of, what's the opposite of harmony? They're experiencing some type of emotional chaos in their home, in their relationship, like with this person that y'all share in common. They, so they probably just want to clear out all the negative energy and just ask you questions like, are you still seeing this person? You know what I'm saying? That's probably how they gonna try to approach you first. Like, are you dating them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to know where they man at. They want to know where they girl at. And it's like, if they not over here with you, then they not over here with you. But yeah, I definitely do feel like they want to, clear the air, and they probably want to talk and see what's going on. Maybe they feel like you have, the answers. But I definitely do feel like this person could be scared to approach you still, because you are a powerful person. So they could be very scared to approach you. Then we also have, this card came up, go with the flow. So, and then also spontaneous came up as well. So, I mean, if this person is determined enough, I feel like they definitely would be reaching out to you, very soon, if they're just that determined. Or if not, I feel like this person is just going to continue. Yeah, watching and waiting came back up. I think this person is just going to continue to, go with the flow of the chaos of this connection. But even when it comes down to, when it comes down to you, it's like, I don't know, like, just keep doing you, pretty much. Just keep doing you. It seems like you're over here protecting your peace. You're protecting your energy. You're going with the flow of what things mean for your life. Especially when it comes to you being in the sun energy, which is very happy, is very warm. It's a very bright type of energy. So I just feel like y'all should just continue to go with the flow of your life. And I mean, if this person wants to continue to go with the flow of what's going on with them, that's their choice. You know what I'm saying? That's their choice. But I think that, you understand just how important it is to, just separate yourself from things that don't apply to you, or how to kind of enact change, and especially even sudden change. And, sometimes things really do have to collapse so that they can be rebuilt a lot better. Sometimes crisis definitely needs to happen, for things to be built better. And I feel like you're not afraid because you've experienced these things crashing down anyway. So it's like, you're not afraid. I just feel like at this point, what's important to you, like I said, is focusing on yourself and protecting your peace and happiness. And it is what it is. I think that this person is just scared. They're perceiving a disaster, and it's a disaster that is imminent, and they just have to deal with that. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I definitely hope that this reading resonated. I hope that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one.